They say every city has a dark corner, a place where silence speaks louder than screams, a place forgotten by time but remembered by the shadows. In the heart of Chennai, hidden behind a locked gate, is one such place, De Monte Colony. Just a short walk from bustling TTK Road, this small lane was once a symbol of wealth. Today, it's abandoned, deserted, and some say cursed. Welcome to the Tales of the Unknown. I'm Moksha, and on this channel, we explore the darkest corners of our world, the real life mysteries, unsolved legends, and unexplained events that continue to haunt our history. Get ready to discover the unknown, one chilling story at a time. In today's episode, we explore one of South India's most haunted places, the chilling story of De Monte Colony. Our story begins in the 1800s. British India was booming. Chennai, then Madras, was a thriving colonial port. Among the elite was a Portuguese businessman named John De Monte. He was powerful, influential, and deeply religious. John De Monte owned several properties in Madras. He was known for donating to the church, most notably St. Mary's Road Chapel and the Loose Church. But while his public image was spotless, his personal life was marked by tragedy. His wife was said to be mentally ill. According to one account, she would wander the halls of their home at night, whispering names that no one else could hear. Their only son died young. Some say it was an accident, others believe it was darker than that. After their deaths, De Monte reportedly became a recluse. The land he once loved, the very street we now call De Monte Colony, was left to decay. Eventually, the homes were locked, the tenants moved away, and a new kind of reputation began to form. In the decades that followed, whispers grew louder. Stories spread of strange occurrences inside the abandoned colony. Locked homes with flickering lights, doors opening and shutting by themselves, voices in the middle of the night. One story often told by locals is about a milkman who used to deliver in the early morning. One day, while passing through the colony, he heard a piano playing from inside one of the houses. Curious, he peered through the window and saw no one. There was only an old, dusty piano still playing. He never delivered to De Monte Colony again. Residents of nearby streets have claimed to hear crying at night, not from babies, but from adult men. Long, mournful sobs, echoing through the colony like it's mourning itself. One of the most chilling real-life accounts comes from an auto driver named Muthukumar, shared on a local blog in 2005. He was hired late at night by 3 college students who wanted to explore the haunted colony. Muthukumar dropped them off at the gate and waited. 20 minutes passed, then 40. Finally, he walked in, torch in hand, calling out for them. What he found chilled him to the bone. The boys were huddled together inside a compound, crying. One had fainted. They claimed they saw a man, tall, pale, dressed in colonial clothes, staring at them from behind a tree. He didn't move, he didn't blink, just watched. When they turned to run, he vanished. But the faint echo of a whisper followed them. "You don't belong here." Muthukumar stopped driving night shifts after that night. As the stories gained popularity, paranormal enthusiasts began investigating the colony. A Chennai-based group called the South Indian Paranormal Society once set up motion cameras overnight. The footage showed strange flickers, shadows where there were no people, movements where there was no wind. The lead investigator, Shyam, wrote in his journal, "There's something here that doesn't want to be disturbed." Even construction workers brought in by the Archdiocese to renovate the buildings reported tools going missing, sudden nausea, and strange dreams. One worker claimed he saw a woman staring at him from an upper floor window in a house that had no stairs. Eventually, the renovation stopped. In 2015, the Tamil film industry turned its gaze to De Monte Colony. The movie De Monte Colony, directed by Ajay Gyanamuthu, was inspired by the real-life stories of the area. The film followed 4 friends who entered a haunted house in the colony and face horrific consequences. Though fictional, many viewers reported experiencing strange things after watching it. One comment on YouTube read, "I watched this alone at night and I swear someone knocked on my door 10 minutes in. I live alone." The film reignited interest in the colony and a new wave of curiosity. Today, the gates of De Monte Colony are locked, the houses are crumbling, trees have grown wild, yet even in daylight, there's a chill in the air. Many locals refuse to even talk about it. Auto drivers still refuse to go near it after 7 p.m. Some say if you take photos near the gate, they don't always turn out right. One young man, Arvind, who tried to live stream from inside the colony on Instagram, abruptly cut the feed and deleted his account. His last post said, "Don't go in there. He's real." No one's heard from him since. His friends say he left Chennai entirely. De Monte Colony is more than just a haunted street. It's a forgotten fragment of Chennai's colonial past. A space where time seems frozen and the line between the living and the dead feels razor thin. Is it truly haunted? Or is it our minds weaving fear into the silence? One thing is certain, there are places in this world we don't fully understand. And sometimes it's best to let them be. If you've ever been to De Monte Colony or know someone who has, share your story in the comments. And if you're new here, subscribe to Tales of the Unknown because we explore the stories that history tries to hide. Until next time, stay curious, but not too curious.